Hi guys, Beth here at Abby's Attics Creation, and today we're going to be going over the halftone effect in XTool Studio. However, we're not going to be using it for its intended purposes. We're not going to be making a t-shirt or a graphic for a t-shirt. We're actually going to be engraving on slate coasters today. You heard that right. We're going to be doing it on slate coasters, and the results are amazing. We are going to compare the two different techniques, the regular Javis mode that I typically use, and the halftone mode and the time savings that you can get. You're not always going to get a huge savings. Sometimes it'll just be a few seconds. Sometimes it'll be a huge difference. The results are astounding. Results that you get with the halftone mode and the results that you will get using the regular Javis bitmap mode. We are in XTool Studio and we're going to import our image. So this comes up now. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here to, where is it? Applications. We're going to click the halftone, create new, and we're going to import our image here. So as you can see, it has preset dots. You can also do lines, and that's just going to make a bunch of lines. I am going to do dots for this one. And for now, I'm just going to focus in on an area up here. And what's cool about this is you can change the dot size. So let's say you wanted the dots bigger for a project. You can definitely do them bigger. You can do them as small as 3 pixels, which I think is a little too small. So I'm going to go for mine right around 8, I'm thinking. You can also change the angle. And what that does is it changes the angle of how the dots are laying. These are not perfectly round circles. They're just basically little pixels. So as you can see, it changes a lot. I'm going to zoom out of here now. I like to concentrate on the darker areas first. You can also change the print width and the project width. I'm going to leave those alone. You can change the export in DPI, which I already have mine set at 300 on the actual image itself as well. What I also like to do is I like to look at what it's going to look like when it exports out. So this is pretty much what it's going to look like coming out. It looks like a negative because all these dots are the black dots that are going to be left out. And they actually do create the whole image. It's actually a really cool effect. I will leave it on this, and I also will play with some of the settings to find exactly what I like. I think that's kind of a cool pattern. In here is where I really tune into my dots. I'm colorblind, so focusing in on either the dark area or on an image like this, it helps me. And I am going to, I think, leave it like that. So all those black areas are all the dots. As you can see, this is the original. This is going to be the preview. And just to show you, the original has no dots. The preview and what it's going to export looking like. So I am going to export this. They are giving away 10 free ones right now because they do have a contest. So I am going to download it first, just so I still have it. I'll rename it after, and then I'm going to import it to my canvas. So this is the actual image here. We don't need this now. And this is it. So I'm just going to shrink it down a little bit. Now we are going to go into edit. And actually I lied, we are going to pick our material. We are going to be doing this on a coaster. And the only reason why I'm picking a material is to show you how the auto adjusting will work. So we're going to do auto adjust for the coaster, and it will automatically invert that for you. So everything that was white before is now black, which is going to engrave. And everything that was black before is white, which will stay. And it does control the dots as well. What I like to do on top of this is I do up that sharpness, usually by about 10. If I need to enhance or take away some of the contrast, I do that as well. I do have to play around with this and actually get a good visualization because, again, I am colorblind. So that's what I do. So we are going to head over to the F2 and we will see what this is going to line up on the coaster, and we will engrave it. And I will show you the difference with the engrave times and speeds as well. So we are already in focus. I did autofocus by pressing this right here, and it automatically does it for you. I do have this set to engrave. I'm not doing their recommended settings. I have my own settings that I use that work for most of my photos. And I'm doing a dot duration of 225, a power of 100. My DPI is 300. And let's show you how long this is going to take. And the halftone is only going to take 2 minutes and 54 seconds. For this one, I am going to turn the contrast down a little bit. It is still the same size. And we are going to use those same settings. I'm going to frame this really quick. It's still framed. To show you, this other one is set to the same. So see, 225, 100, 300 Javis. 225, 100, 300 Javis. And we will process that to see how long that'll take. 5 minutes and 25 seconds. As you can see, we do have it framing here. And we will start the job. So as you can see, that came out phenomenally. Yes, you can see the dots if you zoom in on it, but if it's on your table, you can't really see them at all. This does take some getting used to in what photos you can and cannot use this on. Like if you have a all white dog, for example, like I do, it doesn't work too good on them. It really only does their black areas. But a black and white photo like this was, it does amazing. And you get amazing results in no time at all. And you cut your time almost in half. So for me, that is worth it. So these are the results that you will get. Look at the difference in them. Regular mode, halftone. Same settings done, just two different types of engraves. Thanks for giving us a watch, guys. If you learned anything, please consider subscribing to the channel. I do have all of my groups down in the description below, along with some discount codes for XTool machines. So if you're looking for one, please use the links. It costs you nothing extra, and you get to save some money. And I will see you on the next video.